public and be like, don't give me a ticket, mister. What can I do to, like, appeal to your passionate side?
Lesbians do love friendship and poetry.
You know, it's called an English degree. Look it up.
Look it up, bitch.
Worried about him. You okay, bud?
What have I viewed here today? Like,
No.
sorry. No, I won't do it.
Yeah, I'm making it sound really unpleasant to listen to.
No.
But, like, 10 out of 10,
I'm
I loved
intrigued.
it.
BRB. I have some AO3 keywords to, gotta do some
Yes?
searches. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volumes of forgotten lore, while I nodded, merely napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as if someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more.
Distinctly I remember it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow. Vainly I had sought to borrow from my books secrets of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore.
Do not attempt to adjust your podcast dial.
We control the horizontal, pew pew pew, the vertical, pew pew, and the backwards cowgirl, wah wah!
Come with us on a magnificent journey of gender and sexuality as we plumb the depths of pop culture and television, starting right here and now with the Gilmore Girls. I'm Zoe.
And I'm Gabby, and you're listening to BoobTube, the Gilmore Years.
You sure are. I like that little choral. Gabby turned
Yeah, I gotta make sure my instrument is unlocked
Yeah.
for speaking.
The Gilmore Years.
Molly made me mash my M&Ms.
Hello again, listeners. Today we're going to be talking about, the Gilmore Girls, obviously, but we're going to be on Season 3, Episode 17, A Tale of Poes and Fire. We're picking up a few episodes away from where we were last time. I think last time we talked about Episode 13
Correct.
or something. Yeah, so we've skipped a couple into the future, and that's what we're going to be chatting about today.
And to be clear, I didn't watch a lick of the episodes in between.
I didn't either. This was a quicker turnaround than we're used to, so I didn't get to sit with any of the intervening apps, but we've got some of the synopses, which never tell us everything, but at least we've got them. And I don't know, I feel like I wasn't missing too much information for this episode, so that was good.
No, I mean, did we know Suki was pregnant, or was this an announcement?
So.
I think that's probably the biggest thing that I missed, yeah.
I think we didn't know Suki was pregnant. I don't think we knew that Rory had been accepted to any schools. So that was also a reveal. She got into, like, whatever.
I think she and Paris made up at some point.
Yes. And now they're sort of fighting again because Paris didn't get into Harvard. But we see that in this episode.
Yeah, I wouldn't say fighting so much as, like, there's something between them.
Yeah. I mean, there's always something going on with Paris, I guess. But
True.
That's what it is in this episode.
Yes, and I would say most tragically, I think we have missed the entire Billy Burke arc, which, given my state of extreme turgitude during this episode, I think I would have loved to get a little glimpse of him.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Daddy from Twilight, Mustache Daddy, who she met a few episodes ago, and they dated. Based on the other summaries, I think we have fully missed his era. I think he's gone now.
Bummer. Okay. I really should learn his name other than Daddy from Twilight. You're right about that.
I mean, and even I have to specify Mustache Daddy, so I'm not talking about Carlisle.
Oh yeah, true.
But before we really get into, like, our lives, the Gilmore Girls' lives, is there anything that's happening in the most important sphere of life, aka the internet, that we should be updated on?
There is. I have one quick little thing, and that's just